Okay, I am back, so I just had to restart my YouTube and Twitch streams. For whatever reason, they both went down at the same time, so um it might be something to do with my internet connection or something. I don't know what's up. Alright, so let's see. What was I was supposed to do something. Okay, so find the missing tinsmith in Casa Grande. Okay. So, from what I know, that's a pretty easy quest. Let me go and bring up my chat. There we go. So, yep, we gotta go back to Casa Grande. I want to sell these items I got. I looted off all those dead people. So I do want to get as much money as possible. Sell this, all these grenades. And oh yeah, in Casa Grande, we gotta repair that water pump. So now we have 3 scrap metals. So we should be able to do it. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Everything I can sell for now. Damn, okay. Oh, you know what? I can buy these. So he doesn't have enough caps on him, but I can... maybe I can sell something else. How much does this sell for? Nothing. It's worthless. Maybe I should sell that psycho. You know what? I'm just going to pay for the difference. It don't matter. So I'm going to pick up this fuel cell, because I'm going to need it later. Also, I also read that this guy here, he can repair power armor, but it's very expensive for him to do it. Let's put that away. I don't need that for now. I probably don't... I'm not even sure if I should carry this around, because unless we're going to be fighting robotic enemies, this is going to be pretty useless. You know, I'll just keep it on me just in case. And let's go ahead and pick up some food. All right. So we're ready to go to Casa Grande. And once we're in Casa Grande, I'm gonna visit that Legend City place, so I can get a stat upgrade. So let's save and make our way there. Legend City is what it's called. Alright, so I can kill these things pretty easy. Oh yeah, I forgot to take some rat away. I think I'm irradiated. Let's see. Yep, I'm irradiated. So let's go and fix that. I probably should have taken some Rad-X before I repaired that generator. There we go. We should be as good as new. Oh boy. Alright, so I definitely can't kill these guys because they got guns. Damn. Alright, so where do I run? I guess I can run up here. See, I just need to get better armor. And these guys would be pretty easy to take care of. And you know what? Let's go to Legend City first. Alright. So yeah, like I mentioned, if I do some gambling at this little arcade machine, I can get a free stat boost or attribute boost. I'm not sure what it's called. What are these things called? Attribute stats? I'm not sure. But what I am sure is that I'm going to be, there we go, getting an extra luck. Congratulations on your victory. You are our first winner. Take the prize coupon. I'll take the multi-luck coupon. And we level up too. So now we are at level 2, so we have 2 unspent perks. So we'll be spending those perks later. Looks like Legend City moved. That's weird. Alright, let's go to the water pump. So now we can repair this. I think we just need to use 1 scrap metal. Success. And let's repair it. You fixed the broken filter. It will continue to serve the city for some time. I know, okay, so I guess he says this every time you come into the city or something. Okay, John Sullivan, you again. What is it this time? The filter is fine. Dirt and sand messed up some parts, but I managed to fix them. I appreciate efficiency. Here, take these 200 caps as payment for your work. Thanks. So, I believe... Okay, so we can ask him about the tinsmith that went missing here. I'm looking for a tinsmith. Has one been here recently? Yes, he was here. Check the pump, discuss some minor repairs, and then headed off to see the mayor. Haven't seen him since. Thanks, I'll go and talk to the mayor. So, we know the mayor has a very sketchy past. So maybe the mayor had some involvement into the disappearance of this tinsmith. Come in. Make yourself at home. Okay, I'm looking for a tinsmith who was sent to you as an ambassador. Didn't he go back to Tucson? How would I know where he is? Don't you think it's strange that he disappeared? The tinsmiths consider us mere mortals to be something close to savages. They're strange people. You never know what to expect from them. So I didn't worry about the quiet departure of our guest. I'm sure he's already among his own. Well, no, he didn't return to Tucson. Master Hard asked me to find him. Ah, I see. Well, I told you everything I know. You can ask around somewhere else. He isn't very helpful. I think there's something fishy here. I'll be surprised, Mayor, if his disappearance has nothing to do with you. Let's not make the mayor mad. What's this? So it seems like the locals don't like tinsmiths. Who would wish him harm? Stop right there, mercenary. We are indebted to the tinsmith for repairing the water pump in regular caravans. None of the locals would even think of harming them. Still, I'll check this story out. Goodbye. Very strange. Very strange. I think the mayor also... Let me go back and talk to the mayor. I think he knows of his last location. Let me ask the mayor again. Okay, didn't he go back to Tucson? He was here. Yes, but he disappeared without saying a word. I thought he just left. And you didn't see anything strange in that. He never returned to Tucson. They asked me to find him. Oh, I'll see. Okay. Did he really make it to Casa Grande? Yes, but he disappeared without saying a word. I thought he just left. Okay. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much all he says. The mayor claims he doesn't know anything. So, with that, according to my notes, I gotta go to the cemetery here. Apparently there's going to be a new grave. And there is a new grave here. Look at that. Let me put on my claws. Okay, so let's see. Let's examine this grave. Let's see who's in it. Uh-oh. Well, well. Looks like we have a troublemaker here. Oops. What are you doing, fool? Oh, no. This is a misunderstanding. I'll explain everything now. Work hard. I'm listening carefully. The tinsmiths asked me. They are looking for their brother. He is here. I know why. I killed him. But why? Why did you kill the tinsmith? Scum like tinsmiths should be in the ground. They consider themselves gods, as if everything is allowed for them. They oppress the inhabitants, take away any tech from them, and force them to work. Their power casts doubt on any hope for justice in the lands of southern Arizona, and their very existence combined contemptuously with technology is inhumane. For me, this is quite enough. What attracted you to the tinsmiths? Bribed by the sound of rusty caps? Well, I can agree with them that the tinsmiths aren't very great people. But, I don't really want to fight this dude. So, sir, I have no complaints against you. I'm just fulfilling a peace contract. Taunting. Okay, do your dirty work, mercenary, and tell the tinsmiths that the wastelanders will not always kneel before them like you do. Yes, sir. As you say, then. Well. So... Oh, this dude's a ranger. You see a ranger in front of you. And he has a gun. So I think I gotta pick this thing up. What is this? A neurochip. Let me see what this says. An implant removed from the body of a deceased tinsmith. So I did read in the walkthrough that there is a way that you can kind of triangulate the grave of this tinsmith. I believe if you have like a radio, you can use it to find that grave. But we don't have a radio. So we'll just be on our way. Now we just got to go back to Master Hard and turn in this quest. Oh yeah, I got to talk to Cody's parents. Since I'm here, I might as well do that. You again? I'm looking for the family of a boy named Cody. Cody? That's our son's name. Haven't heard from him since the tinsmiths took him. Sounds like the same Cody. So he's alive. We never hoped, but there are nasty rumors about the tinsmiths. How's he doing? He's brainwashed. Forced to work, but he seems okay. Figures. He's one of them now. Working on metal. Probably forgotten us. Best to leave it that way. Hope he doesn't hate us. I'll see if he remembers. Goodbye. Okay. And what does his mother say? You really know Cody? I'd like to see him again. I don't know if it's possible for Cody to see his parents again. Maybe we can see if there's an option. Okay, so since I'm here in Casa Grande, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Highwaymen. And turn in that one quest. Hopefully I don't get attacked by too many raiders while I go here. And speak of the devil. How many fucking turns the... God damn. They get like 1,000,000 turns. It's over. Okay, let's try that again. Luckily, I saved. I'm definitely going to increase my agility so I can get the first encounter. Or the first turn, rather. Okay, looks like we got lucky that time. We got no encounters. I just don't understand why some of these enemies, they go like twice in a row. It's stupid. All right, let's go and talk to this dude. You see Ben? What news? Good news. Hard agreed to the trade contract. Raspy. Things are looking up. Didn't think the tinsmiths would go for it. This is good, real good, but just getting a deal with them isn't enough. What? Who else is bothering you? Don Bustos, the mayor of Casa Grande. If he doesn't recognize us as a legitimate settlement, the caravanners won't do business with us. We need to either convince him to sign the contract or get rid of him. I'll still try to negotiate with him. It's hard to say what will happen to the city without him. Do it for the gang. For our long-awaited freedom. You can count on me, Ben. So, now we've got to go back to Casa Grande and convince the mayor. So when we do convince the mayor to have an alliance with these people here, our karma will go down because the mayor does not, he doesn't really agree to the alliance. He doesn't like these people here, so. Alright, so let's go back to Casa Grande. And I think this is going to be the final quest for the Highwaymen. And we got a caravan, so we can just leave and let these people kill each other. You know what? I could just... You know what? How much inventory space do I have? Okay, so I got enough... I got a lot of inventory space. I think I'm just going to loot these guys. And wait for them to kill each other. Alright, there we go. Let's save. Okay. Let's take that. Alright. And what about this one here? We got jerky. Let's take it. Alright, let's get out of here. So I guess caravans are bugged in this game. So if you hold down the A key and you encounter the caravans, they'll just start attacking each other for some reason. Don't know why. And I'm poisoned. So I do gotta go back to Stan Brahmin and kill a bunch of bad scorpions. Okay, let's get out of here. Put that away. And let's go and eat some stuff. Might as well eat all this jerky I picked up. Okay, let's see. The Blue Shields propose an alliance. They've already made an agreement with the Tinsmiths. What? Are these highwaymen protected by the Tinsmiths? That's outrageous. The Tinsmiths recognize them as a peaceful, independent settlement. Damn, I should have acted faster. I guess it's good that the gang will lay off of us and the caravan for a while, but highwaymen can't be trusted. Many of them seek revenge on me personally or on the whole of Casa Grande. You have no choice. The Tinsmiths will not tolerate resistance. Okay, so I will sign the contract, taking into account your past achievements, but I'm going to do everything to make the Shields pay dearly for it. I'll tell Ben what you said. Goodbye. And like I said, our karma drops a little bit, but I believe we're still, let's see. I think we're still idolized here. No, they just like us. Well, it really doesn't matter if these people like us or not. We've already completed all the quests here. And there's really nothing else to do. There's no merchants here other than water merchants. I have plenty of water on me, so it doesn't really matter about our reputation here. So now we gotta go back to... Might as well save here. We gotta go back and tell the highwaymen of their new alliance. So yeah, after this quest, we should have access to the motorcycle, which I'm very excited about. I'm not going to fight that rat. Okay. What news? Don Bustos has agreed to an alliance. It took a long time to persuade him. Thanks to you, the Blue Shields have a future. A new era is coming where the Tinsmiths will open their tech to the world. We'll be among the chosen. No more need to rob travelers. I didn't realize how crucial that help would be. You've earned your place in the gang. Wear that Blue Shield title with pride. Here's a jacket and a flamethrower as a reward. Thanks, Ben. We've done something good. Don't thank me. We don't do that here. Just take what's yours. It's right. It's your right. Then goodbye, Ben. So it looks like all we can do now is just ask Ben about the gang, or just say hello to him. So it looks like we got some new items here. We got road armor, a pre-war leather jacket tightly reinforced with road signs. Such jackets are often worn by highwaymen. So this weighs 10 pounds. And he also gave us a flamer, a Flambe 450 model flamethrower, varmeter variation that fires a short spray of extremely hot flammable liquid. Requires specialized fuel to work properly. So I'm just going to sell that. So now if we go and talk to this dude, Rio, he grinds his teeth, looking you straight in the eyes like an animal. So I have to make room now? It's getting a little crowded around Ben, huh? Yes, Ben and I are on great terms now. Then, remember, I am still next in line after Ben. Don't dare cross my path. Okay. So he's a little jealous. Okay, what are you doing about that motorcycle? For Ben, it's not just a toy, it's a part of his life. I make sure he's got everything he needs. Fixing the bike, finding dope, getting women, whatever Ben wants. So is it for sale? You're delusional. Ben values his wheels more than anyone in the gang. He won't give it up for anything. Okay, so I guess we can just lie and say Ben lent me his motorcycle. Give me the keys. Motherfuck, I've killed people for less. Do you know why? Why? I take care of Ben's motorcycle like it's up my own dick. I keep it spotless to please him. Do you think I like that Ben treats my work this way? Hold on. Damn it. Why is he doing this to me? For what? I've been loyal, fulfilled his every whim, and he just hands you the bike. I can't believe this. Rio, don't be so jealous. He just lent me the bike, that's all. Jealous? Huh, you're a soft-body snake. I see what you're worth. You know what? Just give me the fucking keys. Here's the keys. I hope you crash into a ditch. Relax, dude. Okay. So let's go and put all this stuff into the trunk of the motorcycle. So we have the keys, motorcycle keys, an access key to the motorcycle's onboard computer. Without it, hacking the security system to start the bike is tough. So I believe you can also steal the bike if you want. But I don't need to do that. Access granted, the motorcycle is now ready to ride. Let's go and put all this stuff up in here. I don't need to carry all that. I can put my extra weapon in there. What else I want to put? Okay, that's about it. Alright, so let's go and ride the bike. Here we go. Oh yeah. I'm liking that music. Okay, so now that we have the bike, we can move around the map pretty quickly. So the first thing I'm going to do, now that I got the bike, I am going to go to Phoenix to pick up some items. And I am going to go to Garage City to get the upgrades for the bike. So in Garage City, there's a guy named Peter or something. You can upgrade your bike. So let's go to Phoenix. And we just got another caravan. Oh wait, I wonder if I can just... Well, hold on, I'll just wait for these guys to kill each other. Maybe I can get some food. All right. There we go. All right, so let's go and loot these guys. This dude does not have anything. I'll take the jerky. And, oh, wow. Okay, so we got a hunting rifle here. I will take that. And we got another shovel. We can buff out. Yeah, so that dude had some good stuff on him. Let's put this away. And I guess we can put this other shovel here. Okay, you can counter some raiders. Man, that's a lot easier now. Okay, so we are back in Phoenix. I do have a bunch of items here that I want to take. Let me take that with me. Night vision goggles. Fuel for the motorcycles, stealth boys. Can't take all that. Oh yeah, so actually I'll just wait until Garage City to show this off. But apparently you can expand the capacity of the trunk. And I'll show that off in a little bit. Let's see. Let's put away 2 of these. Okay. And we can put away 3 of these buff outs. Actually, apparently buff out doesn't weigh anything, so might as well take it and put it back in my inventory. And I'll take the bombs. Alright, so now we got everything. So I did remember reading that if you take the motorcycle to the slums in Phoenix, there is a possibility of your motorcycle getting stolen, so you want to be careful about that. I think eventually I'm going to have to encounter that. Let me save before I go to Garage City. Still do have to go and complete the arena in these slums. Actually, no, I want to go to Garage City. You wish to encounter some giant ants? No, the fuck I don't. Let's go to the business district. Okay, so damn me, is this motorcycle actually running? So he even notices our motorcycle. Okay. So we are here in Garage City to upgrade our motorcycle. So first thing I want to do, I want to use repair on the motorcycle so I can expand the capacity of the luggage container. So I don't believe you need to have really high repair to do that. You can do that with pretty much any percentage of repair skill. Okay, so here's the mechanic. Hello. So I believe when someone's speaking and their dialogue has those arrows around their words, it means that they're speaking in Spanish. Can you answer a couple of questions? What service does your garage provide? We fix everything. Do you repair cars here or something? Oh. If only. Mostly, I disassemble old equipment into useful parts. Fixing something truly self-propelled is my dream. In that case, take a look at my bike. Okay, so we can get 4 upgrades. I'm gonna get them all. This bike needs new tires. Oh, finding good tires these days is near impossible, but I've got a couple of mint ones in the back that should boost your speed. That's why this place is called a garage. How much would you charge for the job? 1,000 caps. Okay. So the thing I like about this is you don't really have to wait for the upgrades. You can just go and get them. Okay, I need more or larger storage for my bike. Let me see. I can make a new luggage container. There's plenty of iron around and I've got welding gear. How much would you charge for the job? 650 caps. Okay. Great, let's see what else you can do. Can you check the engine? Yeah, there's work to be done here. This bike hasn't been cleaned in 100 years. Plus, I think I can find replacements for some of the worn out engine parts. This will likely reduce energy consumption by about 50%. How much would you charge? 3,200. Okay, here you go. Alright, what else can you do? Can you modify the rear seat so it can fit 2 passengers? So, if I get this upgrade, I'll be able to have my companions ride with me on the motorcycle. Yeah, I can weld on a frame with the extra seat. Don't expect to hold more than that though. How much would you charge for the job? 800 caps. Alright. So that's pretty much everything we can do. And we are broker. We still have a lot of money. We got 5,000 caps, but we still need to sell some stuff, so alright. Let's go and save. Okay, so before I go back to Tucson, I want to go and stop by the villa real quick so I can activate a quest. Let's go and do that real quick. Damn, this thing is fast. So if we go up here and talk to our Madre, she gives us a quest to look for a pendant. Here comes my son, the hero. The entire villa owes you for our rescue. It was quite a feat. Did you have any trouble getting back? The journey was long and hard, but we stuck together. That's what sets the people of the villa apart from the savages. That's good. Yes? How were you treated in Flagstaff? The jailers made me work, but they were somewhat lenient because I'm a woman. That's not the case for the men. They often face extreme cruelty. Still, the jailers didn't want to lose their labor force, so they mostly resorted to intimidation instead. What about the colonists? How'd they treat you? The colonists mostly avoided talking to me. I think they're not in a very free position themselves. Thanks to those high taxes, it's no surprise they even took my family pendant. The one I inherited from my grandmother. It doesn't hold any value for them, but it means everything to me. Why would someone want your pendant? Well, he said he'd get some good caps from the bartender for it. I doubt he's even got a cap and a half for it. Okay, sorry to hear that. I hope the jailer got what he deserved. Alright. So it looks like we gotta go to Flagstaff and talk to the bartender, who we also got to do a quest for, but I'll do that later. Okay, let's go to Flagstaff. I'm not fighting that fucking thing. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, we gotta go to the colony. Almost forgot where the bartender worked at. So it's nighttime. Actually, the bar might be open right now. It's 8 o'clock. Come on in. You're always welcome here. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Okay, see you. I picked the wrong one. Okay, so what's on the trading menu today? Alcohol and snacks, blah, blah, blah. What's with the pendant? Got it in the trade. Looks like solid gold. I know the owner. Says it was stolen from her. Well, not my problem. Got it fair and square. You want it back, you gotta make an offer. Alright, your call. That's a pretty cheap pendant. Do I have any junk I can sell? I'll just pay for the pendant. Yep, I'll go ahead and take it. So once we complete this quest and we turn in this pendant to our Madre, we will get a permanent luck increase. And then after that, we'll be able to have access to all the better perks. All the perks that enhance our unarmed skill. So yeah, that bike does burn through a lot of fuel. Did something happen? Why aren't you sleeping? I got your pendant back, Madre. Oh, thank you. Honestly, it wasn't worth the risk. But you've helped preserve our family history. Here, take this pendant. It's yours now. Hope it brings you good luck on your journey. I could definitely use some luck. By equipping the amulet, you have gained a permanent bonus to luck. And now, our luck is at 6 right now, so our luck is good. And because we have 2 unspent perks, we can now choose which perk we want. So like I said, I'm gonna go with perks that help my unarmed skill. I'm gonna go with more criticals. And I'm gonna go with better criticals. These don't really improve unarmed skill. These just kind of give you a higher chance of getting criticals and better critical damage. But for my build, it will help me immensely. So now we are very deadly. More criticals and better criticals. So we'll be killing a lot of things with one hit. Okay, so what else do I want to do? So I guess there's nothing left to do other than to go and turn in this quest to Master Hard. Alright, so let's go back to Tucson. Radioactive fog. I'm not sure if that's a special encounter or what, so I'm gonna skip it. Do you wish to encounter a legendary rad scorpion? Why would I want to encounter a legendary rad scorpion? You know what? I just saved. Let's check this out. What a big son of a bitch. And I'm poisoned. Alright, let's read what it says. An incredibly huge and dangerous mutant scorpion. It has 110 HP. So this thing is very strong, but it's no match to us now. Alright, and with one punch, it's at half health now. That's how strong we are. There we go. You killed the legendary rad scorpion. I wonder if it was supposed to drop something. I'm not sure. Oh well. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments whether or not that thing drops something. Okay, so let's go to the settlement. So also in Tucson, I believe the quartermaster can upgrade your motorcycle more, but the upgrades are very expensive. And I don't believe I can afford those upgrades right now. Oh yeah, so let's go and talk to Cody. And tell him about his parents. Go away. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Listen, are you sure your parents are dead? Hard himself told me about it. I believe him. Looks like I'll have to have a talk with him. Well, I mean, we're going to speak with him anyways. Let me get healed real quick. So now that the tinsmiths like us, this dude will heal us. Well, what is it? I need healing. My medical services are exclusively for fellow tinsmiths and oh, okay, so I guess not yet. So he won't heal us yet. So I think I gotta turn in this turn in this quest first. Okay, I found the tinsmith in Casa Grande. He's dead. Here's his nerd chip as proof. What was the cause of death? He was killed by a ranger spy. A ranger? We didn't expect them to be such a problem. What do you mean by such a problem? After your mission, we found evidence in the runaway slaves lair in the old city that they were supplied and trained by rangers. They aim to undermine our reputation and economy. In other settlements, they spread false rumors about us. Clearly, the rangers have become a significant threat. So what's the next move? Go to Steelport and inform the Brotherhood of Steel about our conflict with the Rangers. If they need help, you can count on our recommendation. If this world has a future, it is with the Brotherhood of Steel. The Great Reflash is coming. Okay, so the Brotherhood of Steel sounds good. I'm on it. So now we have a quest to go to the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have a new location on the map, Puerto. Let's see, what else do I... Oh yeah, I gotta go and talk to him about Cody. Okay. They say you kidnapped Cody from Casa Grande. Is that true? Typical wasteland ignorance. Then tell me your official version. Demanding answers. Italic chuckle. I will indulge you. We did not kidnap Cody. We acquired him from his failing biological units. They were incapable of sustaining themselves. Was it that bad in Casa Grande? The settlement faced systematic failure, water pump malfunction. We were their only viable option for repair. In return, they offered their minimal assets, including Cody, who now contributes to our collective. Why do you need children? Our advanced society faces biological reproduction inefficiencies. Integrating and reprogramming youth secures our future. Cody now has a purpose beyond mere survival. You don't think his true story will remain a secret, do you? Sentimentality is illogical. Cody is now assimilated into the collective, detached from his past. Okay. I guess we're done here. So that was one thing I remember the Borg from Star Trek would say. You will be assimilated. That was one thing they always said. Okay, so let's go and talk to Cody. Go away. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. I think you should know this. The tinsmiths didn't save you. They accepted you as payment for repairing the water pump in Casa Grande. That's not true. You're a stranger. How can you know that? I found your parents in Casa Grande. Are they alive? But why did the others lie to me all this time? Let's see. Well, Cody's a kid, so let's go with the second option here. You know, sometimes adults lie. Well, for example, to use someone to get something they want. Confused, so my parents sold me and my new family kept me in a lie for years. I don't know what to think now. Anyway, they gave you a better life in the slums of Casa Grande. Believe me, there's nothing good left in that hole. The tinsmiths seem disliked, but if you, a stranger from the wasteland, see good in Tucson, then maybe I can believe this really is a good place. That's it. Make Tucson a model for the whole wasteland, boy. Thank you for opening my eyes. Now, I need to think about all this carefully. Of course, I hope you come to the right conclusion. Goodbye, boy. So, I'm pretty sure that they probably had, his parents probably had a good reason to give him away. I'm thinking that they probably couldn't support him, so they just gave him to the tinsmiths. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so what else? What else can I do? I can go and sell stuff, so let me do that. Okay, we can put this here. I don't need that much food on me. Oh yeah, so I do have some loot in that locker in the hangar. I'm gonna go and sell this. Selling that. I'm gonna recharge my motorcycle. I'm gonna hold on to these explosives. Sell that. This. And I'm gonna sell this armor. And yep, that's about it. So I didn't show off this armor, so let's go ahead and show it off. So it has the leather jacket model. The armor class is 17, and it looks like all the resistance percentages are lower than the leather armor. So it looks like this is the better armor here. Yep, looks like it's the superior armor, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so let's go and trade. Wow, that does not sell for much. All right, let's sell this and that. He's got another shot glove. And it looks like that's all I want from him. That's a good trade. All right. God damn. Well, I can't carry all that. Okay, let's put this away. 2 of these. And yep, that's about it. And let's recharge our bike. And okay, so I think we're able to get healed by the doctor here. Let me save first. Well, what is it? I need healing. You have caps? Then point out where the issue is. Just heal my wounds, Doc. Oh my, the cost of treatment will be 274 caps. You know, Doc, I'll tough it out. Yeah, I don't that's a little too expensive. Okay, so now he'll heal us. Let's see. So this dude does give you implants. I wonder how much of these implants will cost, though. Doc, I'm afraid to ask, but how many of your patients survive their surgeries? Well, wait, I'll assess these statistics. Analyzer, yes, 58%. That's a little more than half. This facility handles severe trauma, not minor injuries. Typical cases include electrical burns, radiation exposure, respiratory failures, vision impairment, and gastrointestinal disturbances. I see, Doc. You don't have to continue. Tell me about the clinic. So I think I gotta ask him about the implants. Why do tinsmiths implant electronics into themselves? The biological human form is inherently fragile and vulnerable. By integrating electronic components, we enhance strength, intelligence, and durability. The ultimate aspiration of every tinsmith is a full cybernetic integration and digitalization of consciousness. Regrettably, this remains an unattainable ideal. Okay. So how do I... Okay. Maybe I gotta ask him these. Okay, maybe... So I do know that dude, he's supposed to give you implants. I just want to know how much they cost. Okay, I guess we can't do it yet. I don't know what the issue is. Okay, let's reload. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna call it there for this stream. I know halfway in my stream, the stream crashed for some reason. But I will have the recordings posted on YouTube, so that's good. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Fallout Sonora. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and bye-bye.